Bhai, because everyone says bhai, bhai, bhai. So, but of course, then I call him SK now.
Yeah.
But it's a very natural tendency because the world calls him bhai, bhai, and in the film, everyone's saying bhaijaan, bhaijaan. So we played on that in a comic way. That what if Bhagya Lakshmi, my character, doesn't want to call him bhai? So how would she see it, you know?
I remember you had once spoken, you said that, there was a time when there was a dearth of work, you weren't getting the kind of work that you wanted to.
Yeah.
How did you really cope with that during that period?
I just kept powering through, to be honest with you. I just put my head down, I worked, I kept auditioning in that 1 year that there was nothing coming to me, and I just kept the faith. As an actor, your job is to do the best that you can possibly do. I'm not the one sitting making the cuts, and I'm not
Right.
the one who has written the film. So I have to look at what was in my power, what was in my capacity. Did I do the best? And people loved me in these films. I got really good reviews. Either directors called me and said, "Oh, you did that emotional scene really well," or "Oh, we didn't know you had this range, and you could do this," or "We could see you as this person."
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18 Showsha, and today we have with us the very stunning, the very talented Pooja Hegde.
Thank
Hi,
you.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All good, all good. And you look lovely.
Thank you. Promotion time, and you get to have the most fun with your looks at that time.
That's right. There's also an invisible wings which lets you, power through the day, I'm sure.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So, Pooja, let's start with this one thing. So in the trailer we see you, trying to call him bhai multiple times, which doesn't really land well because of course he doesn't want his girl to call him bhai. Has it ever happened in real life that you have actually called him Salman bhai?
Yeah, I think in the start I just said, because everyone says bhai, bhai, bhai. So, but of course then I call him SK now.
Yeah.
But it's a very natural tendency because the world calls him bhai, bhai, and in the film everyone's saying bhaijaan, bhaijaan. So we played on that in a comic way. That what if Bhagya Lakshmi, my character, doesn't want to call him bhai? So how would she see it,
Yeah.
So that's why she keeps making these mistakes where she says bhai, she goes like, oh my god, what did I do, what did I say? And people have liked that, people find that funny, so I'm happy.
Yeah. But like you said, there's a tendency to call him bhai in real life. Have you actually called him bhai, and how has he reacted to it?
I think maybe in the start when I first met him,
Yeah.
but he said just call me SK, so now, or Salman. I said I can't call you Salman, that's just like, so
He's
that
way too senior
yeah.
for that.
And I remember if I used to call him, actually I called him Salman sir at one time,
Yeah.
and then he said ma'am. So I said no, please don't call me ma'am, and then nowadays we've settled at SK. I call him SK.
Let's talk a little bit about your collaboration with Charan.
Yeah.
It's very interesting that I think you had a song in Rangasthalam, right? And now in your film, he has Yentamma.
Yeah.
Of course, you've worked in Acharya together.
Yeah.
How would you describe that association with him?
It's been great. I think he's an absolute sweetheart, and we were shooting in Hyderabad, and he came to meet Salman sir, and when he came, he said, "I'm also going. I want to be part of it." And obviously, everyone thought he was joking. But then the next day, I don't know what happened after I left. The next day, he was in his lungi and on set, and I think that was really sweet of him to do.
Yeah, so it was his idea actually to do it.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, great. But would you say that you have been very lucky when it comes to songs? I mean, you
For
have
sure.
belted out some massive chart busters,
For sure. A lot of songs, in fact, whether it's Butta Bumma, Samajavara Gavana, Arabic Kuttu, which went super viral on reels and stuff. So touch wood, I've had a good experience with songs. Even Nayo Lagda has got so many millions of views in such a short time. So it's been great.
Pooja, I've been reading some reports. I don't know how far they are true, but the fact that you are apparently one of the highest paid actors in Tollywood. I'm not going to get there, but do you think in general, right from the time you started out till now, remuneration for female actors have become better?
Of course, it has improved quite a lot, and that's really great. in terms of like where we're moving forward, and whenever someone comes and they break the barrier of raising the bar higher in terms of all these things, it's good for the next generation of actors also.
Now with the this offers flooding in your way, some really big banner films, really great roles. It reminds me of the time, I remember we had once spoken. You said that there was a time when there was a dearth of work. You weren't getting the kind of work that you wanted to.
Yeah.
How did you really cope with that during that period?
I just kept powering through, to be honest with you. I just put my head down, I worked, I kept auditioning in that 1 year that there was nothing coming to me, and I just kept the faith, and it's not always easy, but you just have to will it, I feel, and work hard and do the work that it takes in order to get the results.
Yeah. So standing here today, if you could give one piece of advice to the Pooja Hegde of that year, what would you tell her?
I would say be kind to yourself more than anything. Love yourself a little more, because I think I'm my biggest critique. I'm harshest on myself. So understanding that, pumping up yourself is the most important thing at first, and then powering through.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is something that you had said in one of your interviews, which I found very interesting. You said that women stories should be told to inspire the next generation, and also that should also include women's action films.
Yeah.
Will we see you doing like some hardcore action anytime soon?
Very soon.
Really?
Very soon.
Wow. I'm looking forward to that.
I think it's important. I think when I saw Hema Malini in Sita or Geeta, kick butts and like of the villains and stuff, it's really inspiring. Or Angelina Jolie in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So these are like films that you watch and you're like, wow, I really I wanna save somebody, I wanna be the hero. So it's very inspiring, and it inspires other women and other little girls too. So I think that's very important.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything about your next with Mahesh Babu?
I really can't, but all I can tell you is that we've just started shooting.
Yeah.
And we've shot a little bit, and you're gonna see me in a different look.
Okay.
Yeah, for South. Like, I've not done this kind of look, so it's gonna be different from what people are seeing in a Trivikram Sir film that it's my third film with him, and my second film with Mahesh Babu. It's gonna be different.
Yeah. So before Kisi Ka Bhai, there was Circus. Uske pehle there was Acharya. Now these films were really mounted on a heavy budget. The expectations were sky high, but the reactions that the films received at the box office were sort of mixed. The feedback that the films received. Did that deter your spirits somewhere?
See, you do feel bad because it's at some level, because it's your film. It's your baby. But as an actor, your job is to do the best that you can possibly do. I'm not the one sitting making the cuts, and I'm not the one who has written the film. So I have to look at what was in my power, what was in my capacity. Did I do the best? And people loved me in these films. I got really good reviews. Either directors called me and said, oh, you did that emotional scene really well, or oh, we didn't know you had this range, and you could do this, or we could see you as this person. So I got the most from it. I watched comedy legends perform in front of my eyes. I interacted with them. That's something that's always going to be so close to my heart. So overall, I've only gained.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll give you 4 names and you'll have to describe them in one word. Okay. So let's start with Salman Khan.
Real.
Okay. Venkatesh Daggubati.
Cutie.
Allu Arjun.
Swag.
Yes. Mahesh Babu.
Ever youthful.
Okay, so before we let you go, we have picked up just 2, fan questions. So this is Sahil asking you if Houseful 5 is coming or not, and if you're going to be a part of it.
Hi Sahil, good to see some Houseful fans here. I really don't know about that. The right person to ask is Sajid Nadiadwala, our producer. So I will flash his number on the screen. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. But in case the announcement's there, let's hope I'm part of it.
Okay. The last one is, okay, somebody is asking you, who is a Jaan in real life?
My parents.
Oh, that's
yeah.
sweet.
So my life.
This question has been sent to you from all your fans in Malaysia.
This question?
Yeah.
Oh, my Malay friends, my Malaysian friends. It's my parents for sure.
That's lovely. Great. On that note, Pooja, thank you so much. All the very best. The songs look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the film.
Thank you. I hope you like it.
Yes.
Hi, this is Pooja Hegde and you're watching me on News 18 Showsha.